Welcome to AM Best Audio.
I'm Lori Chortis for AM Best TV. We're at the 2026 Emerging Leaders Conference in Nashville. And joining us now is Stefan Holzberger. He's Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at AM Best. Stefan, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Great to see you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, in today's interconnected world, insurers face heightened risks from severe weather, natural catastrophes, to geopolitical instability and cyber threats. How is AM Best helping the global insurance industry assess and navigate these complex challenges?
Right, so Lori, as you know, as a single sector credit rating agency, we are thinking about insurance all the time and on a global basis. So, our data, our analytics, our credit reports, our briefings, they're all really designed to shed light on the issues facing insurance companies in the market today. Beyond that, specifically our credit ratings really are a good rating from AM Best is a signal that this is a well-run insurance company with a sound management team, that their risk appetite is in appropriate relationship with their risk management capabilities. So with a high rating from AM Best, we're really signaling to the market that those are the insurers, those are the best business partners for the market to focus on.
You were part of a panel discussion here today. Can you tell us a little bit about the key message that you shared with the audience and how emerging leaders are leveraging technology and innovation to navigate macro insurance trends and drive growth?
Yeah, so it was really kind of a two-part message. One aspect was to shed light on the challenges and opportunities that are going on in the market. As you said, there's a huge amount of risk and complexity. Things are changing at a very rapid way, a very rapid pace in terms of technology, predictive analytics, AI. So it's really all about letting the emerging leaders know what should be front of mind as they go back to their jobs and work in their companies. But, kind of back to that kind of technology aspect for the emerging leaders themselves, younger people tend to be more savvy. They tend to be more at home with technology, but that's only going to ramp itself up over time. So really, one of the messages, look, figure out the use cases for AI, figure out where you can leverage technology, data at your organization to make your job more efficient, to price risk more effectively, to handle claims more effectively, things like that.
Stefan, what emerging trends do you see shaping global insurance markets over the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah, so the key trends that we talk about, certainly climate risk is a big one where you have increased frequency, increased severity, not just of the peak perils around the world, but what we call secondary perils or those frequency perils, severe convective storm, wildfire, flood, things like that. A major challenge. The protection gap in a way is only getting wider as some of those harder to model events become more frequent. So that's one of the challenges we talk about. We talk about the geopolitical environment. Long-standing strategic alliances are being kind of put to the test on the macro basis around the world. And what does that mean for insurance and insurance companies competing in those markets? You've got cyber aggregations, asset concentrations. There's really a lot of challenges going on in the market for insurance companies.
Customize your data experience. BestLink now offers an interactive company dashboard that provides company-level intelligence in a fast, user-friendly interface featuring interactive tables, charts, and Sparkline performance histories. Customize the dashboard tiles to prioritize the insurer ratings, data, and analytics that best support your workflow. AM Best. Our insight, your advantage.
Talent is a big topic that we're hearing about this week at the conference. Why has AM Best made supporting talent and championing rising stars a strategic priority? And how is the company partnering with organizations like APCIA and the Insurance Careers Movement to develop the next generation of leaders?
Yeah, well, we're absolutely delighted to partner with the Insurance Careers Movement, with the APCIA on such a noble cause, right? For AM Best as well as for insurance organizations, our people are our product, right? So, and think about what keeps senior leaders up at night. Succession planning is a big piece of it. Take AM Best as an example. We're very proud of the culture that we've driven over decades. We want to make sure that the people that come into those leadership positions down the road, that they appreciate our culture, continue to provide that excellent customer service, and keep AM Best such a strong organization. And I know our partner insurance organizations here at this conference are facing the same challenges and have the same goals as they bring young people into their organization.
Can you tell us about AM Best 3 2026 Emerging Leaders, the impact that they've made on the company, and why they were selected for this prestigious honor?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's not enough time to say all the good things that could be said about Kim, Matt, Antoinetta. They're tremendous. They're smart. They're dynamic. They show initiative. You know, you can give them a complex project and they're results oriented. And, you know, really, we're so proud to have them here representing AM Best. And, you know, in a large way, they are the future of our organization. And, you know, it's just a question of maintaining those skills, honing them, getting exposure to other things that are going to make them our future leaders.
And Stefan, looking ahead, what opportunities or challenges should emerging leaders focus on to succeed in a rapidly changing global insurance landscape?
Yeah, it's a great question. And, you know, what I tell people that I'm mentoring and younger people is, you know, make sure you invest in yourself, right? Continuous learning is key. Become a specialist in your organization. Gain that specialized knowledge so that your peers and your managers come to you because they know that you're the expertise on that topic, regardless of what it is that's helping your business. You know, and you know, take pride in your work. And beyond just doing excellent work day by day, I always tell people that I'm mentoring, make sure that you've got a vision in terms of where you want to go over the next 3 to 5 years and what skill sets you need to get there. And don't be afraid to talk to your manager about, you know, where there are deficiencies, where you need to focus, and let that person know, him or her, that you are hoping to move up in the organization and you really want the help of your manager to get there.
Stefan, always a pleasure. Great to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. Greatly appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thank you.
For AM Best TV in Nashville, I'm Lori Chortis.
Looking to get the full attention of the insurance industry? We have the platforms that will do just that. Whether it be AM Best TV, AM Best Audio, Best Review Magazine, or Best Day. Find out more by calling AM Best Advertising Sales at 908-439-2200, extension 5399, and have a great day.